Hey everyone. Uh, this month, with things going on in the world, coronavirus and everything, we're going to do the safety meeting just a little bit different. Um, down in the comments, here's what I need you to do. I need you to put your name and employee number that you did watch this video, and I need you to make sure that you watch it all the way through so you know what's going on here. So we're going to do bloodborne pathogens, and we're going to go over coronavirus, COVID-19. Our agenda: what is bloodborne pathogens, causes of them, protection, what is coronavirus disease 2019, protection of COVID-19, and then our summary. So what is a bloodborne pathogen? It's an infectious microorganism present in blood that can cause disease in humans. Pathogens include, but are not limited to, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, human immunodeficiency virus, which is the virus that causes AIDS. Workers exposed to bloodborne pathogens are at risk for serious or life-threatening illness. Some of the causes of bloodborne pathogens: you have sharps, which can be needles or uh, any type of blade that has some blood on it. There's absorption. If you get some type of infectious material on your skin, absorb through your skin into your blood. Body fluid content, always say it, treat all body fluids as if they are infectious. And then sexual contact. Protection of bloodborne pathogens. Of course, there's an exposure control plan, um, which include engineering controls, PPE, and proper disposal with a biohazard label. Um, Make sure you're paying attention to details. Uh, if there's an emergency, someone's bleeding, don't go in there without your PPE. Pay attention to that detail. Get your proper PPE on. Take care of the situation properly. And then again, treat all body fluids as if they are contaminated with some type of bloodborne pathogen. So what is COVID-19? COVID-19 is a respiratory disease that has spread from China to many other countries around the world, including the United States. And the virus that causes it is the SARS-2. Um, it can cause illness ranging from mild to severe. In some cases, it can be fatal. Symptoms are typically fever, cough, shortness of breath, some of the same symptoms that you have with the flu. Some people infected with the virus have reported experience other non-respiratory symptoms. Other people to asymptomatic cases, referred to asymptomatic cases, have experienced no symptoms at all. So it just kind of depends on your immune system, on if you're going to be down for a couple weeks, or if you're going to have no experience, just be a carrier. Some protection for COVID-19: soap and water, hand washing. Soap and water is most effective. If soap and water are not readily available, use hand sanitizer with 60% or more alcohol content. Now, you don't want to always use hand sanitizer because it does get rid of the good bacteria on your hands that does fight the bad bacteria. So, always try to wash your hands with soap and water first. If you can't do that, then use your hand sanitizer. If you have to cough or sneeze, do it into a tissue. If you don't have a tissue ready available, cover your nose and mouth with your elbow, the inside of your elbow. You don't want to be spreading this stuff as best as possible. Don't use your hands to cover your nose and mouth, because whatever you touch then has the virus living on it if you do have it. Don't give handshakes. Don't high five anybody. You know, we need to try to get away from that kind of stuff. That way we're not infecting other people. The virus doesn't live on their hands if you do have it, or vice versa. If they have it, you won't get it. Keep your distance. The CDC is recommending 6 feet or more distance-wise. Sometimes that's not always possible, but let's try to keep our distance from each other. Disinfect surfaces. I know it's hard to come by disinfectant wipes, Lysol and stuff right now, but if you have some, disinfect your surfaces. This stuff can live anywhere from 10 to 14 days on surfaces. They can live within your body up to 14 days. Think about, when you're getting into your vehicles, think about the steering wheel, where all your hands have been. There's things on there that you don't even want to think about. So let's disinfect surfaces and keep on keeping on. All right, our summary: treat all body fluids as if they are infected. Again, I cannot stress that enough. Wear your proper PPE and disposal techniques. It's when you're dealing with, your bloodborne pathogens, stuff like that. Wash hands with soap and water. That's bloodborne pathogens. That's COVID-19. I mean, that's anything. Soap and water will kill the bad bacteria. And if you don't have soap and water, of course, revert to hand sanitizer. Again, use tissue or elbow to cough or sneeze into. Don't use your hands. No hand contact. You don't want to spread that amongst yourselves by shaking hands or giving fives, things like that. Don't fist bump. Keep your distance. They keep calling this social distancing, so let's social distance 6 feet or more between as best as possible. Then disinfect surfaces. You don't want it living on tabletops, steering wheels, things like that. If you were sick, if you were showing any signs or symptoms of this virus or of any virus, it could be even the flu, just stay home. Better safe than sorry. You don't want to go around infecting other people. So now we're at the end. If there's any questions, you can call me at the office on my cell phone number. You've all gotten an email from me. Someone has my cell phone number. You can always email me or call me at the office. But that concludes our safety meeting today. Again, I'm always going to say it's the end of the month. Check your fire extinguishers. Just because we're not doing a regular safety meeting doesn't mean you don't have to check your fire extinguishers. And also, April 1st, it's a new quarter, so that means we're going to a new tape on our extension cords, AEGCP. Get the forms filled out to me, and get those forms to me. Our color this month is green for spring, or this next quarter it's green for spring. So get those taped up and get the forms to me. And again, go down in the comment section and comment. I want name and employee number. That's how you're going to get credit for this. If you don't do that by the end of the week, I'm going to give you till Friday at noon. If I don't get it by the end of the week, it's going to be a write-up. So do that for me. As always, be safe, guys. Keep up the good work. Thanks.